So Sailor Mars joins our cast of characters this week in this episode. Now, out of all 3 episodes I've seen so far of Sailor Moon, I have to say that this is probably one of my favorites because Rei, when you get to see her transform into her transformation and you see that fire around her, I was like, oh my god, that looks so good. Toei Animation, oh, that animation you did on that CGI transformation of Rei was fucking badass. It really was. When you saw that fire around and all that, oh my god, that was so freaking good. I mean, I don't know if I'm the only one that's really enjoying the transformation scenes. Usually, I skip over the transformation scenes, but I'm actually enjoying Sailor Moon's transformation scenes because it's not just fan service. There is no fan service. It really is just a transformation sequence that should be just there for a transformation, and that is something I really respect out of Sailor Moon. So seeing that, seeing how all these characters are transforming, but at the exact same time there is no fan service, really just gets me hyped up because I'm like, fuck yes, this is how anime should be. Now, the episode overall is pretty basic. It pretty much was just there to lay down the foundation and backstory of Rei as our character, and I like her for the most part. She's a really cool character. I like her character design. Her character design is really cool. She's just like a shrine maiden, shrine princess. Either title you want to give her doesn't matter, and we find out that she's going to be the princess role in our Sailor Guardians. Now, here's the big thing. With this episode, we find out that humans can have magic. For instance, in this episode, Rei reveals that she can, looks like she can see the future through flames, and so she can, harness the power of flames like some form of Indian tribe or something, and actually see, future images. Now, right here is really unique, and I like the entire element behind it, but at the exact same time, finding out how humans can have these different type of powers really opens up and broadens the aspect of this series, because now you know for a fact that, Luna giving people these Sailor powers, Sailor Moon powers, pretty much isn't, just exclusive to the Sailor Guardians. It can be to regular humans. For instance, regular humans could possibly have magical powers. So, I found that very intriguing how that was added in. Now, the villain of this episode was Jadeite, and it seems like this is moving rather quickly to get to this dude already, since this episode pretty much kind of defeated him a little bit, and it saved the hostage situation of a bunch of different people that were getting on this bus. Now, I personally believe that even though it was a good episode, and I enjoyed the overall course, the way this episode turned out to be, it was a very generic setup, but of course this is like a 1990s, 1980s type anime, and so of course some of these concepts are going to be very generic. But besides that, I enjoyed the episode, and it was fucking awesome getting to see Sailor Mars. Now, I want to bring up a couple things, okay? One thing that happened this episode I noticed is that we have Sailor Mars that was introduced. And then last week we had Sailor Mercury, and then we have Sailor Moon. I'm starting to believe that all of these Sailor Guardians are named after planets. Now, I'm going to just take a quick guess here, and me throwing out things I've slowly been given, and say that most likely the next upcoming, Sailor Guardians are going to be, like Sailor Saturn, Sailor Jupiter, I don't know, Sailor Venus. I'm just throwing that out there. There might be even a Sailor Uranus. I have no idea. But, I mean, I just find that very interesting how there's so many different, Sailor Guardians that are named after planets. I wonder if that has any underlying meaning later on in the series. And one other thing I do want to bring up, it seems like Tuxedo Mask has realized who exactly Usagi is or Sailor Moon is, because, Sailor Moon was caught in the act of transforming this episode, and so Tuxedo Mask is most likely going to key in and notice who Usagi really is. And so the episode, for the most part, was a very good episode. It was enjoyable, it was entertaining, had great fucking animation the entire episode, and I really have to commend Toei Animation for that, for, keeping consistent quality with their animation. So everybody, tell me your thoughts about this episode of Sailor Moon. Did you enjoy it? Did you hate it? What's your favorite moments about it? I love all of you so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.